Yo, welcome. So, does everything work? Do you hear me? Can you see everything? Yeah, welcome everyone. Eine Schalke-Niederlage. Ja, viel Spaß dabei, ne? Ja, mal gucken. So, for everyone, yeah, I'm just trying to make a live stream where I produce a bit, and this is a test live stream, just yeah, to test out my internet connection, because yeah, like some of you may know, I live in Germany and I live on in a small village where the internet connection is not the best. So maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. So let's see. Yeah. So yeah, let me just start and do some stuff. If you have any anything that I should change or I should do better, just let me know. And yeah, maybe let's just create a track together and yeah, see where we are getting. Yeah, let me just make a new project. Ja, true story. Internet ist für uns alle Neuland. Können wir nichts machen. Nein, ich bin nicht in der Küche. Someone is asking if I'm producing in a kitchen. No, it's not. It's my room. If you mean that stuff in the background, it's just a white, yeah, I don't know what the word at the moment, but my DJ desk is on top of this. So, ja, seid gerade. Ich teste das mal aus. Sorry if I'm switching from English and German. So, yeah, let me just start something. I just set up the BPM on 190. So, yeah, a faster, yeah, hardcore track, I would say. So let's just start with a simple 909. I always do it in Citrus. So at first I'm yeah, just creating a simple 909. If it's, I don't know if it's even called a 909 that way, but I don't care. I'll make a kick which I can distort. Achso, ja, ich I can show the DJ desk. Yeah, it's just a simple one. I didn't use it for a long while actually. I think the last time I used this one was on the garden mix, I think. If some of you have watched the video. So yeah, I'm at the moment now I'm making a pitch envelope on the sine wave thing. So it's kind of sounding like this. And to have some harmonics in it. So if you watch the let me just put span into it. So if you that's just some basic things if there are some beginners in the stream. So it's wait a second. Where was? Let me just show in the FL EQ. So you can see. Okay, I made a pitch envelope. That's of course not one harmonic, but you can see it's pretty much only one frequency. So that's the basic thing of a sine wave. Yeah, and when I turn those knobs, I can add some harmonics. So like you see, it will make the distortion work way better. It's really hard to distort a sine wave, in my opinion, and it's just work you don't have to do. So yeah, let me just check the comments. Yeah, greetings back to Scotland and Netherlands. Shoutouts. You can just yeah, type German or type English. Like I try to answer on English so everyone can understand it. So I don't care if you write in German or in English. Someone is asking how I get the sub that deep. So the first thing you can do, if it's set on default in the Citrus, it's yeah, kind of here. This is the pitch knob. You can hear it, and yeah, just drag it down. So that's the first thing, and the second is if you have the default setting, it's on 2x. Just put it on 1x. That will. So let's just. So that's how it sounds on 2x, and if you put it on 1x, it's even deeper. And you can also just yeah, put it in the piano roll. That if you want it to have want to have it deeper or higher. Yeah. Yeah, good to hear that I can inspire you to make music. So yeah, good to hear, man. Go for it. Yeah, so now we have this 909 thing. The last thing I will do is to make a volume automation. So yeah. And the thing is, why I use Citrus is you can, when you already distorted the kick, you can change some settings within Citrus, and yeah, that will make a lot of different sounds in the distortion. And yeah, so that's why I love to use Citrus and not just yeah, for example, just a basic 909. You have just way more control on it. So yeah, let me. Yeah, I love to use Fruity Fast Distortion because it's very easy. I also use Trash 2. I think FL Studio is the signature bundle. That's the one I have, is 280 euros at the moment, and the producer edition is 190 or something. I think it's something like that. With OC, this one. For the harmonics. Yeah, I have used it, but yeah, I think just yeah, it's a different way to have some harmonics in it, but I don't use it. Actually, don't know why, but yeah. No, I don't think I will do it every Sunday. Like, yeah, I will just start the stream when I feel like it. So, yeah, just some fun thing. So always check if your kick is clipping. Like if it's like this, obviously it will create an own distortion from the program, and you can't really record it. So it will have a different vibe. So just be aware to put the volume down so you only have the distortion sounds of the plugins and not of the program itself. What I also like to do is to put a reverb in front, like just put the wet down, so it's really just really less reverb, so you can create a stereo type of tail. So but be aware of that your punch is always in mono. That's really important. So what I'm doing at the moment is just create a tail. I will render it out and layer it together of that. And just let's go for E. I think that's a bit. So what do you prefer? Do you want to make a main style hardcore track or Frenchcore or a really into your face up tempo track? What do you prefer? Let me know so I can see which way I'm going. Okay, so okay, let's go for a normal up-tempo track. But for this I like to go on G, I think, because for faster tempo, higher notes are I just like it a bit more. Yeah, or maybe we can make a track where we combine some more styles. So if you have listened to my latest release, I've also mixed every harder genre, I think, like some euphoric Frenchcore and also main style kicks, if I can call it like that. So it's let's maybe do a mix, like some straight up tempo and also some French kicks. Maybe we can add some raw kicks. Let's see. So what I'm doing here is just filtering out some high frequencies. So you see, you can hear it doesn't make that big difference. So the sound stays the same, but I have this EQ in front of this distortion, and what distortion does is to saturate frequencies. Like I'm not really a technical guy, so correct me if I'm explaining it wrong. But if you distort something, the frequencies you have always get some more harmonics. And if you have really high frequencies already, and those get again some higher harmonics. It will get a little bit dirty, so beware to cut out some higher frequencies in front of the distortion. Yeah, that could be that the stream is lagging a little bit. Like in the beginning I said I'm living in a small village in Germany, and Germany's internet connection is just fucked up, so yeah, I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I can't do anything against it. Yeah, the thing is, maybe some people don't care if it's having those high frequencies in a normal if you listen to it in a car, it doesn't matter, but if you play those kicks with those dirty frequencies on a really good sound system on a big festival, for example, it can hurt in the ear. But yeah, no, it's not on a good sound system. Like if you play it on Dominator, they have set up their systems. They filter out those frequencies, but yeah, just do it in front of it. So if you're playing on a let's say, so okay, it doesn't care. Oh shit, my face cam is falling down. Nice. I hope. Okay, let me just. Okay, I'm a bit too quiet. Let me just. Okay, let me just turn down the audio from FL Studio a bit and turn up my mic volume. I hope it's better now, and I go a bit closer to the mic. So yeah, let me get back to what I wanted to explain. So the reason why you filter out those is to get out the annoying frequencies. So if you play it in a car, you won't probably hear it because the system is not the best. And if you play it on a big festival like Dominator, you will also not hear it probably, because they have some setups where they filter out those annoying frequencies. But for clubs with medium sound systems, they can really destroy your ears. So yeah, just do it. It's not big effort, and it will give you a much way cleaner mix. So yeah. And also a nice tip is to make this low cut thing here. So if you hear, you can really change the flow of the kick. You have so much control on the low end, and you can just listen. still, but the kick changes so much. It's really nice. Yeah, now we have a kick, and yeah, we can also change the settings in the citrus, and you will also get so many different kicks. You mean with the wave shaper to make it like this? I don't like it a lot because, like you hear, it creates those dirty frequencies, those really high, annoying. Yeah, I don't like it. I just prefer to make it like this. It's a bit softer. Yeah, so let's just yeah, and like I said, we have a reverb on it, so the punch is in stereo at the moment. That's the kick in mono. So I put off the reverb. I think it's not too bad in mono as well. And what I also like to do is to use Fab Filter Saturn 2. Can saturate the sound, so like make it sound more big, and the kick has more harmonics, and yeah, it will sound way warmer. I'm not really sure which way I want to go. Let's test out how it sounds on different notes. Okay, I think it fits on G. flow of the kick. But yeah, I have no idea which way I want to go with the kick, so let's make something else for the moment. That's also a tip I can give you is if you have no ideas on one thing, just continue with something else. Like so I don't know how to continue on the kick at the moment. Let's just start a melody or something like that we have a nice feeling where the track should go. Just let's create a sound from scratch. Someone is asking how to make screeches. Yeah, let's make a screech. Oh. So that's one of the most important parts of a screech, to have a pitch automation. Like most of those screeches are making this sound. And distortion is of course a very important part of it. And what I'm doing at the moment is to create a wait a second. Oh, there it is. I'm making to give the screech a bit of texture is to make a pre-distortion EQ, so you can hear what is happening. And I am wondering why we have to use zero square. This is a way harder distortion. So when we put so that's pretty much a very basic screech. Yeah, I'm not making tutorials on German because there are so many people not speaking or understanding German. So that's the thing. Yeah, and I think hardcore is way more. There are way more listeners in Netherlands, for example, than in Germany. So I think that makes sense if it's only in English. How long do I produce? I think it's since 2013. So how many years are those? I think 8 years now. Yeah, about 8 years. Like in the beginning, I just produced some boring EDM, and after that, I got into hard style, raw style, and now I'm where I am. And really, for the beginning, I just produce for fun and pretty much never finish a track. So only the last 2 or 3 years I'm just really focus on producing and really finish a lot of tracks and making it really serious. I don't know with those bots. I think the problem with the bots are like everywhere, not only on YouTube, it's also on Instagram, and there are a lot of annoying bots going around. So it's just annoying. Let me continue. Let's make a simple screech. Screech. Is just filter out those nasty frequencies. If you just listen like this. Okay, it actually also it also works. It's not too bad actually, but I like to filter those out and put a fast distortion after it. Never mind, I will not do it. It sounds way cleaner without it. That's the way I'm producing, like doing stuff, changing it again when it doesn't sound good. And for the reverb. Like now, I have the reverb all over the place, and if you want to have a decent mix down, is to yeah, it's not the way you have to go, but it's the way I'm going. You put a P controller on it, like it shows your screech, the volume of the screech. And what you do after it is to connect the wet knob to the P controller, but you invert it. Like when the screech plays, the reverb is not playing. So you have a clean screech and the reverb coming up after the screech. Like you can really hear the reverb going up. You can also see it here. It's really a lot of reverb, so I'm putting up the bass. It's like the so let me just put a compressor on the screech, multi-band compressor. So it gives a way better high end for the screech. It really sounds cleaner to me, and also has this little clicking sound in the beginning. And what you can also do is to have the reverb decay a bit. So I think you can hear the difference really clear. Like, or you can but I really like to have the reverb also in this really small breaks here, so I leave it like that. So just place it here. And let's take a kick. Okay, it really sounds shitty. Fuck, that's a really bad kick. Wait a second, the screech is on F, so that's wrong. We have our kick on G, so I will also put the screech on G, because yeah, it just fits way better and have a way better flow to it. Like but let me see, there's something wrong. I think the note of the screech is not right. Let me just load a default preset so I can hear the difference. G. Of course, it's not completely on G because we have this pitch down sound. And what's also possible to do, because the screech is very mono, is to add some unison. So we have the screech all over the place. Yeah, the kick is really shitty. Let's work on this one. I think we should render out the kick so we can work on it. It's a really basic kick, so I'm not a big fan of those basic up-tempo kicks actually. But let's see what we can do with it. No, that's not sounding good. just let's start from scratch again. I think that can help. I will just use a preset of a 909 I did before. So in the beginning I showed how to make a 909, so I won't do it again for the moment, so that saves some time. That's also something you should do when you have something nice. Just save the preset and use it later on. It really makes your working flow or workflow way better. So you don't have to play around again and again, and just focus on the creativity. Let's make some peep kicks. Shit, this is dirty. My mixer track state, I only have Edison in it and a muted limiter, because also a tip for the very beginners, I don't know why FL Studio is doing it, just always delete the fucking limiter from the mixer. It will fuck up your mixing skills a lot. Like when I started, I had the limiter on it on my mixer channel, and I had big problems with mixing my tracks, and it's just bullshit. Just delete the limiter from the mixer channel. Yeah, let's just delete the old kick and try this one out. Okay, yeah, I like this. So, but yeah, I'm not sure if we want to have it stereo. Also sounds very good in mono, actually. Yeah, I just don't put anything on the master, because everything, like, even if I had a soft clipper on the master, yeah, it won't change much actually, but yeah, I don't like it. So I want just the pure mix, and I take care that I don't hit above 0 dB. So yeah, just keep the mixer channel clean. Only Edison to record stuff you yeah have made, like just render stuff, like this kick, for example. I think this is something we can work with. But I think we should yeah, layer some stuff to it, so it sounds a bit bigger. because I like to have some snappy punches, and this punch is not really snappy in my opinion. What I do then is just pick some cymbals with a nice click in the beginning. Just cut out the clicking sound. I don't think this is good. Just the very beginning, so you have this clicking sound. Just play both together, and you really hear the change. It has this nice snappy sound. I really like it. And what we can also do is just separate the punch from the tail, so we have a bit more control on it. Maybe play a bit on the pitch and pogo. Maybe make the just boost the snappy sound a bit, and maybe also some distortion to make it hit harder. And also channel, so here we have this sound, only the punch, and we want to glue the whole kick together. So we have a channel where I will route everything to. So I have the punch and the clicking sound, and I will also route it. So both is on the channel. And what you can also do is just put your punch and your clicking sound on mono. So yeah, you want your punch to be mono. And what I also like to do is in the channel where I glue everything together is just to put a limiter. So I can reach the maximum of loudness, because the loudness war and so on, you want your track to be loud as possible, and if you start in the mix down also with the kicks, it will make it easier to have a loud mix down, and there's not so much to do in the mastering. What did I do with the hotkeys? What do you mean? So because of the limiter, I lose a little bit of the clicking sound. Like, it doesn't click that hard, but I think that's okay. And what I also like to do sometimes is to layer to layer basic dance kick to the punch. just to have a little bit of bass in the punch. I think you mean this stuff here. You have to change the clicking mode, and if you have transient no bleeding, this is just the normal stuff. If you have transient bleeding, it's a little bit of the yeah, in this part here, I don't know the name at the moment. If you have genetic, you have also in front, and yeah, smooth is really smooth, and crossfade is even smoother. Like yeah, that's just where you can change it. We had the, let's just check this one and put the reverb on it. So we have a stereo kick, so we can make the tail in stereo maybe, if it sounds good. This one is on channel 9. Let's put this one on channel 9 also. So something like that. Wrong kick. Okay, wait a second. Let's not put it on 9 because we have the punch on 9. Yeah, we want. Yeah, that's how we want it. And we also have to glue it together. Yeah, so we have a first decent kick, I think. Okay, I think. Yeah, this is a first nice kick. And yeah, what we can also do is just change the punch a little bit. Like. But what we have the kick we made first. Maybe we can also lay it. Okay, this is the wrong one. This one. Maybe we can also make something with this one. Wrong channel. I like this one, but let me just put this one on a different channel and cut out the low frequencies, because if we have if we put them if we layer them like this, the bass will get too much, and if we layer them like this, I will just show it. So this is just too much bass, and if we layer it like this, we will have barely some bass. Wait a second. Okay. So this is too much bass. Okay, wait a second. Something is. Okay, I think we have some delay on something. Never mind, but yeah, just put some bass away from the one we want to layer together, and we have a clean sub. Yeah, phasing is the thing I was talking about, yes. And no, I don't think I will upload this stream, because I want to have my channel clean. Like, I only want to have my music on it, and no tutorials or streams anymore. So like, yeah, if you go on my channel, you only see my music. Like, I will keep my old tutorials, of course, but I don't want to have some new FL Studio videos on it. Like, only my music. But maybe I will go online and stream a bit from time to time when I feel like it. I think we have some nice kicks now. Let me just put those a bit away. Yeah, like here. And let's see how it sounds with the screech. Yeah, we have this one. And what I like to do is to put it in the piano roll, because it's way easier to work with it. But just beware to make the volume envelope something like this, so it only place the note you are dragging into the piano roll and not I can't find the word, but let me just show. One very important thing is also we made this kick on G, so if we put it on G here, it's not G. Be aware of it, because the piano roll also always thinks you are playing a sound in C, so we have to pitch it down to C. So we are at G, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to turn down our kick to 7. So it's on C. So if we put it on G into the piano roll again, like it's G again. So and what I wanted to tell with the volume envelope, like if we have it like I think it was something like this in the beginning, it will go into each other, and we don't want this. And don't make it too short, because it will sound like this. Like if you make it really short. Just make it as long as one kick sounds. Let me just check the comments. Yeah, maybe the playlist. But if I put the videos on not listed, if I have the playlist on my channel and there are videos in it with not listed, if I have the playlist on my channel and there are some videos in it with are not listed, can you see it then? Like, I'm not sure about it. And I have no idea how to make a Discord and how to use it and why to use it. Like, I know what Discord is and I use it myself. Like, I'm when I'm playing some games and I'm online with my friends, I'm using Discord, but I don't have a own Discord and I don't know how to make my own, and I just and I don't know how to use it to interact with you. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Just let me make a short break. I'm back again very soon. Yo, I'm back. You motherfuckers. Yeah, I can make a melody very soon. Yeah, let me just. We have this kick. Let's just clone it and put the other kick in it. Copy. Just make a new pattern. Paste and put this was the second kick and this was the first kick. Oh, right? Yes. Let's just put it in here. So we have. I think I like this one a bit more because this one has some dirty frequencies in it, and I think also some phasing from the layering. Yeah, I prefer this kind. Let's see how it sounds together. I think this screech is not on G. Still not. Let's just put it without. Okay, I think it's on G. I don't know why it sounds so weird, but maybe it's just me. Yeah, and one important thing is also to have some sidechain on the screech, so the punch of the kick and the screech frequencies don't fuck, I'm missing the words. Yeah, so when the punch of the kick is playing, my English. Yeah, if you have the punch which has a lot of high frequencies, and also the screech with a lot of high frequencies, it takes a lot of space from the kick if you also have the screech playing while the punch hits. So we want to sidechain it. So I have made a preset for it. Like it sounds like this. That's a bit too much, so we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, interference or something like this. Yeah. But I see you get it. So like it really doesn't make a big difference. Like when I play it without sidechain and when I play it with sidechain, it sounds the same. But if you look at the mix down, like when I record it, now this is without sidechain. Let's just save it here. And now put a sidechain on it. Like this. Okay, I'm not sure if it makes sense what I want to show at the moment, but Yeah, you can see it. So like this one is without sidechain, I think. No, different. Just I think you know what I wanted to tell. Like, yeah. So to make it more interesting, maybe let's make some kick rolls. So let's test it out. Yeah, so this is very basic at the moment. Yeah, let's just continue like this. Question in between. So do you prefer if I stream here on YouTube, or do you prefer if I stream on Twitch? Like which streaming platform do you prefer? Yeah, let's make some melodies. Okay, definitely YouTube. I guess because we are on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Don't know how much delay this stream has. Like, think it's 30 seconds or something. I can't change it right now. I have to put the stream offline and start it again. Maybe next time I'm putting the delay a bit lower if my internet connection can handle it. Yeah, okay, so you're definitely for YouTube. All right. I wouldn't agree on it. So, yeah, someone asked, or someone said, kick rolls are something you do when the track or the bass line is too boring already, so you fill it with it. Yeah, maybe on some tracks it's right, but I think it can also give a nice flow to it. Like if your punch is really on the note your kick is playing, and you work with the kick rolls like playing a melody thing with the kick rolls, it can add a nice flow to the track. But if you just make your kick rolls all over the place without caring for any notes or something, that's shitty. Yeah, I really dislike this also. But if you work with the melody and the kick roll, yeah, it's better. Like for the moment, I just played around with the kick rolls. Of course, it's really random. It's I will change it again when I have a melody. So yeah, let's just work on the melody. Or maybe first we need a lead sound. Yeah, just let's also make this one from scratch, I would say. So you can see how to make it. That's very basic at the moment. Let's add also a compressor, which will glue it a bit together. Yeah, what I also like to do is to make a very small pitch envelope on the lead. Like, let me just show what I mean. This is a bit too much. Like, I think like this. And let's make it a bit more harder. I think it yeah, gives a nice flow. Okay, I think that's enough for the beginning. Yeah, let's add some reverb. Also the sidechain reverb again, like I did it with the Screech. So the reverb is only playing when the lead is not playing. So you link the wet button to the P controller and invert it. And I really like the fat filter Saturn because it really saturates your sounds so awesome, I think. So we have a really clear high end. work. Yeah, how do I start with a melody? Yeah, sometimes I just press random knobs on my keyboard. That's one way. And of course I play those notes together, which are in one key. Like, it doesn't make sense if you play just random knobs. So what's a very good tip for beginners to make a melody that sounds good and doesn't have any wrong notes in it is just to use the white buttons. I think they are always sounding good to each other, so most of the time actually, and also if you only play the black notes, and yeah, that's one way. But I don't have that much knowledge about music theory, but over the time I just discovered which notes fit together and how you have built some scales and stuff. Correct me if I'm calling something wrong, but yeah, that's just the way. Like, I'm not really a technical guy. I'm just doing stuff and getting results. That's my way to do it, like try and error, or how it sounds, how it's called. Yeah, so that's one way. And another way is to use this awesome tool, Splice. Like, if you have some nice sounds and loops and stuff, like something like this. That's I love to use stuff like this to have to search for feeling, or just it inspires me a lot. Like, I go through all those samples, and yeah, if I like a feeling of a sample, I just put it into FL. Wait, let's just do it. I think I like this one, so let's drag it in. And now the sample is in 130 BPM, so we have to put it in our BPM. So let's just put FL to 130 so we can see where it is. Like, I have two bars, so I will just cut it there, put it up to 200 BPM again, and stretch it down to 2 bars or to 4 bars. That's also possible. So if I put the metronome on it, you can hear it. And when if we want to get back to the original scale, you have to put it on generic. It will fuck up the frequencies and stuff, so it will sound a bit muddy. But it doesn't matter if we just want to have the feeling of of the track or of the sample. Like just put it down a bit. Yes, I would recommend Splice. You can get a lot of inspiration from it. You can find nice samples which you can use in your tracks, which I also did a lot actually, and work around those samples. You have a lot of nice vocal samples. It's really hard to find a vocal which wasn't used in any track from now, but yeah. And one good thing about those vocals is you don't have any copyright issues. You can use them as you want, and yeah, like many producers just use hip hop vocals from some rap tracks, just some acapellas, and yeah, I'm always a bit scary if the copyright issues, if there will be any copyright issues if I use vocals from a normal hip hop track or something like that. So I pretty much only use Splice at the moment because I don't have to worry about copyright. Yeah, I got in contact with DRS through his remix contest on Never Surrender. One day some guy wrote a comment under my one of my tutorials if I would participate in the DRS remix contest, and I didn't see it before, so I just went to Facebook and saw he is doing a remix contest, and yeah, I just participated and won. And yeah, after I got the email that I won, he said I could send some more music, and yeah, that's how we got in contact. Yeah, and that's where I am now. Yeah, Splice is, yeah, like it's in the chat, it's €8 for a month. Like you can get 100 samples, you can download 100 samples per month, but you can also save those points where you can download samples. For example, in the first month you get 100 points. You only download 25 samples. You still have 75 samples left, 75 points left. In the next month you will get another 100, so you have 175. That's the way. But if you cancel the Splice, you will lose all those points, which is shitty. So you have to keep paying every month. That's a bit shitty actually. Yeah. Yes. So let's continue with the melody. And I think I will stream till 6 o'clock, and I think that's it for today. But maybe we will make some more streams in the future. So just let me know if you like it, if I should change anything, and what I can do better. Let me know. So let's continue with melody. So I really like this feeling of the melody. I think it's in A. Like I said, I have no idea about music theory, so I can just hear which notes are in there. So, but because of our kick is in G, I will just pitch this one two notes down, so it will fit better. Yeah. Let's just make the lead a little bit more quiet. So what I am doing now, I just want to find out the scale. So you mean if you don't have the I don't know the word. It's subscription, yeah. If you don't have the subscription, you can only preview some samples, and I think they will be played in low quality, so you can hear it, but it won't be a wave quality. So you have to buy it, and you can only see some samples. Like if you have a sample pack with over 1,000 samples, you only can see like 20 or something. So yeah, you can't just stream it and record it. You can do, but the quality will be shit, and you only have some samples, not every sample. Yes, you have the so they are royalty free, the samples, so you can just use it in your tracks and earn money with your tracks. So what's not allowed, I think, is just to take a sample from it and sell this sample again on some other platform. I think this is not allowed. But if you use those samples to create something new, it's definitely allowed, and that's why Splice is there. This is a platform where people give their samples to, and you can use it for your own music. And of course, they earn money from you if you download it. And yeah, that's the way they get money from it. And yeah. Okay. B. So it's A flat. Yeah, I thought it's okay. So we have to put it. I need to check it in just by hearing. Kauftaste. You have some different subscription ways. Like there is one for €8. You can download 100 samples, I think, and there are some more expensive where you can download up to 1,000 samples. But trust me, 100 samples are really enough. Like, let me just check out. I think can I see it somewhere? Like somewhere I can see how many downloads I have left. I also bought a serum with Splice. That's also a possibility. Where it is. Yeah, I can't find it, but I think I have Splice since 2 years, and I already have over 2,000 points left, and only downloaded maybe 400 samples or something. So trust me, 100 samples per month are enough. So yeah, I think we should start with a bass progression instead of a lead melody. I will just insert a citrus and take a preset. I think this one is nice. So put it here. I think we have to pitch it one higher, so like this. Wait a second, so we have it on G. Yeah, that fits. Moin Nico, na? Meinst du, wir sollten nicht lieber das Dings hier benutzen? Wie hieß es denn? Age of Empires. I think this sample really sounds like Age of Empires if some people of you know the game. And one day I will make a track with it. Trust me. So I think this progression works good. Let's just distort the sound and put it a bit lower. Yeah, so now we can build the lead melody with it, I think. What I like to do is sometimes to just make something in the first bar, just copy it and work with that. What do you mean with warum nicht mit der Community? Was meinst du da jetzt genau? Jonas, ich raff gerade nicht, was du meinst. Sorry. This has some nice flow, I think. Ach so. Ah, okay. I understand. Ja, wäre eine Idee, könnte man machen. But not today. Today I really like this sample. So by the way, don't hesitate to just use presets. Like I just use this simple citrus preset like this. I just put a distortion on it and it really sounds different from now on. So if you use presets and just change it a bit so it sounds different. On the first way, you can learn a lot if you change it in the synthesizer, and the second is why not? Like, presets are there to be used, and you don't have to do everything from scratch. Yeah, so there are some producers out there who think using presets is a bad thing, like because it's not original, but I think it's not. If you change something, even if you use a full preset and use it for your track, it's still okay. So yeah, just my thoughts about that. So what I do now is just put the melody into a unique pattern, so I can have a better overview on the whole thing. So let's just see if the sample still fits. No, it doesn't, but now we have a nice mood. decent melody. So what we could also do, let's just copy the kick pattern and maybe pitch it a bit to the melody, like let's copy the progression into the kick pattern and mute it so we can see where the bass is going, so we can pitch our kick that way. So we have A sharp here, so we I use swipe notes to just pitch the tail, so like this. So because if you only pitch your kicks on A sharp, the punch will also change and we don't want that. So we have C on this one. Why the fuck is it so loud? Ah, okay. That's the reason. That's the reason why I'm king of my castle. That's the reason. Yeah, I think this could work. Has a nice flow. So yeah, we still have a lot to do, but the main idea is there, I think. So yeah. And you can also use those pitch, wait a second, just delete the bass progression from the kick because we want to hear it. Yeah, what you can also do is to put your pitched kicks underneath the screech, of course. Can also sound nice, so just, yeah, testing stuff out and experimenting is the most important part. So like, if you start a track, don't plan it. That's almost the stupidest thing you can do. Like, if you plan to make a dark track with really those elements have to be like this and yeah, it's not the way creativity works, I think. In my opinion, you can have different opinions, of course, but I think you should just jump right into a project, make what comes to your mind, and just play around. So yeah, that's my way to do it. Yeah, let me just check the comments. Yeah, of course you shouldn't use samples that are used way too much already. So that's a clear thing. Yeah, so what do we have at the moment? Yeah, so what can we do for the moment? Yeah, let's just build up a main break. So just move those away. I think this one can have some more sub. And yeah, so if we want to build up to the main melody, I always like to do those plucky sounds, like those plugs that are opening into the main lead sound. Like, let me just show what I mean. Like, use this filter. This is a low pass filter. So what we're gonna do now is to make a automation clip. So sadly right click doesn't work in Serum because it's an external plugin. So I click this knob, turn this knob here and just make right click on it and create automation clip. So that's the way you make automation clips in external plugin. So let me just show you. So something like this. So you can hear how it opens up from the plug sound. So let me just check out how it would sound in front of the compressor. We are not going to do this. What you can also do is, if you don't like this plucky sound, you can just turn the attack a bit up or down. Don't know. So it has yeah, another nice effect. And what we should also do is to make a low cut, because we don't want those deep frequencies within the lead sound. Tools? What do you mean? knob. Yeah, maybe there's a simpler way, but it's just in my workflow, so yeah, I'm doing it like this. And you should never put it on 0.0 because that can cause some problems with some weird clicking you don't want. So just put it to 0.5 or something, like it's set up in the standard. Ah, here the last three. Ah, okay. Yeah, that also works. Oh yeah, let's add some layers. Of course we want a different lead sound because it doesn't make sense to layer the same sounds on top of each other, because it will only get louder, and that's not, yeah, that's not, doesn't make sense. So I just take some of my own presets. That sounds a lot fatter actually. Why the fuck does it sound so fat? Okay, I don't know why it's so much bigger. Oh, never mind. That has also some nice feeling. So of course we also have to do the plug thing to the rest of the leads too. So something like that. I could also link all those automations, all those knobs to one automation, but I prefer to have control over every single lead. So now it should sound something like this. Wenn man richtigen Ballermann produziert, ich würde sagen, man säuft sich richtig fett einen rein und dann legt man los, oder wie sehe ich das? Yeah. What we want, or what I want at the moment, is to have the lead really kick in when, yeah, like at this moment here. And for that, most of the time I put in some crash. And some sub-drop impact sound. Something like this. That's a bit longer. No, I don't make a living from my music, sadly. Especially not during, the nice time we have at the moment. But I have a nice full-time job I also love to do, so it's not that bad actually. The knob is on the filter. Wait a second, let me show. It's on the low pass filter knob, like I have a plug automation on the cutoff. Like I will show it in a normal EQ. Like what it does, every time the note hits, it gets from the higher frequencies to the lower. Wait a second, let me just put it like this. Something like this. And then I just, through this automation, it opens up, so it sounds like a lead. I don't know, I hope you understand what I mean, but that's how it works in a basic, as basic example. Ja, keine Ahnung, ich hab keinen Plan. Also, ich müsste mir jetzt so einen Malle-Hit oder so einen Schlager-Hit anhören, um den zu produzieren, aber im Prinzip ist es auch nichts wahnsinnig Aufwendiges, sag ich mal. Vollzeit-Raver, ja, schön wär's. Let me switch to English so everyone can understand. The question is if I'm making all my samples myself. No, I don't do. Like for the kicks, of course, because that's the most important part in hardcore, obviously. And yeah, I make those myself. But for snares or for crashes, or that doesn't make sense to make it myself. I could do it maybe, but it's way quicker to choose some snares from sample pack, and yeah, that's it, because nobody cares if I have done my snare myself or not. So yeah, that's my point of view. Yeah, so let's continue. What's the problem now? There's no problem. I think we have a bit too less mid frequencies in our lead sound. So let's just boost it a little bit. So it sounds a bit more full. Yeah, what we can do now is to make a transition to the main drop. What I do most of the time is to take the melody and just cut it to the first bar, something like this, and make it shorter till the drop hits, something like that. Let's just see how it sounds. And also put the automation down so we have the plucky sound again. Something like this, maybe. So then, yeah, the automation goes up again, like this, and we add our pitched kick to it, something like this. But I think we have some wrong notes in the kick rolls, so let's just fix it. I will put the melody into the same pattern so I can see which notes are within the scale and which are not. I think those are wrong, or no, they aren't. Okay, everything seems actually right, so okay. Really good at music production. Is it hard to be famous at living with music? Yeah, I think the hard part about getting famous and earning more money through it is yeah, social media is a very important part of it. So like have a nice Instagram, have a nice Facebook. Yeah, maybe I think Instagram is enough. So who cares about Facebook at the moment? Uh, but that's the hard part, and also to stand out as person. So you have to be a yeah. Of course, your music have to be good. That's the most important part, I think. But you also have to stand out as a person, and that's a hard thing. And for myself, I also still struggle with social media, and yeah, so that's the hard part. You have to do something else than everyone else is doing. So that's the simple thing. Um, yeah. What VST do you use? Expect from Serum. Uh, for creating so as synthesizer, I only use Serum uh, and Citrus at the moment. So aside from that, I also use for effects Fab Filter Saturn 2. It's nice for some saturation, so your sound gets warmer and bigger. Trash 2 for distortion of course. Ozone for mastering. Sometimes Pro Q3 to have yeah, more quality as EQ than the FL Studio EQ. And of course Omnisphere. I really love this plugin, and let's just use it. So for example, for some nice atmosphere stuff, so let's just put it onto the channel. What I love is the choir sounds are awesome in this one. Something like okay. I think it's too deep. Let's put it up a bit. Way better. What I like to do is just copy the melody or the progression you have and put it on different octaves, so you have a bigger sound. So we can put it here underneath. One thing I also forgot is to put an uplifter into it. So we will, yeah, we'll see. It's loud at the moment. Maybe also some impact sound. So I really like to have those kicking in a melody. sound. Yeah, for Instagram, that's the way you have to handle it. Like, if you aren't active on Instagram, it's hard to get more attention. If you, with a full version, if you mean FL, yes. Like, I have the signature bundle, so not every plugin, but most of them. Yeah, if hardcore DJs or producer don't make their own kicks when they are at the professional stage, I don't understand why they are making hardcore, actually. Like, it's the most important part of the genre, and if you don't do your kicks yourself, I don't know why you do this genre. Like, if you do it in the beginning, it's totally fine. Really, in the beginning, you should really find some nice kicks and use it in your tracks, just to get a feeling what a good kick is and what it should sound. And you can also upload it onto SoundCloud and stuff. And in the beginning, it's totally fine. But when you get to a more professional you really should make your kicks yourself, because it doesn't make sense to be in this genre, actually. I don't know what's the delay llama plugin. Yeah, that's exactly the thing I'm talking about. Like, yeah, if you do hardcore, you should do your kicks yourself, in my opinion. I think in the producer edition, so of course you don't have zero. So, like, all external plugins are not in the producer edition, of course. And I'm using Grossbeat, I think, this one. This is not in the producer version. This is only in the signature bundle. I'm probably not gonna upload the stream. Maybe I will save it, and, like it was suggested, put it as not listed and make a playlist for it. But yeah, let's see. I'll do it how I feel like. Yeah, I just put it on not listed, and I'll see where to put it. Yes, let's continue till... Oh. Okay, no, let's not continue. I wanted to stop at 6 o'clock, so yeah, just let's listen to what we've done for now, and yeah, let's... If you have some last questions for now, you can ask me. So yeah, let's just listen to it. Let's listen to the samples by its own. Yeah, that's a shitty kick. That's a screech. Kick. yeah, so let's listen to it in the full version. Yeah, that's it. That's what we have at the moment. So yeah, let's answer the last questions and then I will stop. So for the melodies, you only use Serum or other plugin? Yeah, only Serum at the moment, because I don't have Silence, and when I tried it, I didn't like it. I think Serum is much more easy to understand and has a nice sound. So yeah, I just have a good workflow with it. Yeah, are you gonna stream regularly from now on? No, I don't think so. I will just do it when I feel like it. Yeah, you are welcome. Nice stream. It would be awesome if you could stream more often like that. It's very helpful. Thanks for that. Yeah, you are welcome. Yeah, like I said, I will do it when I feel like it. So it was a lot of fun. So yeah, why not? Can you show how you make the kick melody? If you mean the piano roll, how I made it, it's like this. Like with the swipe notes and stuff I already explained. I feel like the kick's tail sounds kind of weird when pitched, so match the melody. Yeah, I think you mean this one, but I actually like it. It's not the standard thing. So for the moment, I would keep it. Maybe I would change it. Maybe I'll keep it. Let's see. Yeah, I like those streams too. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. How did you learn to produce? Yeah, I just downloaded FL Studio at my room and just tried stuff and yeah, just spent time in FL Studio and watched some tutorials and made tutorials while learning. Yeah, that's the way to go. Just spend time in FL or in your DAW, which you use, and yeah, you just have to spend time. That's the key. I learned a lot. Thanks. You hope for more streams when you stream. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, maybe I stream very soon. Let's see. Maybe this week, the upcoming week. Maybe not. How I feel like. So, thanks for watching and see you again. Bye.